eyes, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care at all.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day. So today's makeup look is festival inspired. I wore it at the start of the year to a music festival I went to. Long awaited and it's finally here for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up for me because I definitely check it out and it means so much to me. And stick around to the end because I have a really fun announcement for you guys at the very end of the video. So yeah, stick around for that. But let's just jump straight in because this tutorial took a while, so see you soon. Okay guys, so I'm starting off with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20 and blending that into my eyelids with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Just blending that out all over. Then to set that for a smooth base, I'm just using my Banana Powder by Australis and patting that on with a large powder brush. So I'm going to be using my Morphe 35O palette today for my eyes. So I'm just going to be taking this shade here and applying it straight into my crease and just blending it out. So this is the exact same eye look that I did for a music festival at the start of the year, Groove in the Moo. So yeah, it's long awaited. I've just been waiting to actually purchase the palette myself. Then going in here with more of an orangey shade, I am going to be taking that into the crease as well to start the orange look, just by slowly incorporating that kind of warmer orangey shades into my crease and onto my eyelid. So just continuing to blend that out as long as possible until I get like a smooth transition. Then going in with more of a burnt orangey shade here, I'm going to be taking that just a little bit lower than my actual crease, but blending it upwards. So I want this, like the darkest bit of the colour lower down and then just blending it up. I'm taking a Zoeva brush here. It's just like a little fluffy one, so a little bit smaller than my usual fluffy one, just so it gets a little bit deeper into the crease. And then just continue to blend that out until all the shades are blended together. And just taking some more, build up the color as much as you want, I guess. If you don't want to have a really strong orange kind of crease, you don't have to blend it up as much as possible. But here I use a dirty brush and black was on it. So now my orange has gone away a little bit. So I do have to put a darker color on my other eye as well. But it actually worked out all right. And I actually don't mind how it turned out. So it was just a little bit more of a dark crease, but it was still had that really quite orange payoff, which was good, even though I freaked out and was like, oh my god, why didn't I clean this brush? But yeah, it didn't actually go all too bad, thank goodness, but it was a little bit annoying. And then taking the same dark orange shade just onto the outer corners of my lids, just because I didn't want to put the next shade all over my lid. I wanted to just put it in like the center bit. So yeah, just taking that in and then blending it into the crease, and then taking this champagne shimmer color and putting that directly onto my lid with my finger. I find that using a finger just makes the product come off a lot more pigmented. As you can see, this is legitimately my favorite shade in the whole palette. It is so stunning, and I'm just putting that on both eyelids and just moving across to like the center of my eyelid and then blending it out into like my outer corner. And then I'm going to clean up my under eye with just a makeup wipe and sharpen up that line, like on this, like my like cat wing, I guess, but yeah, just sharpening that up. And then I'm going with the Marc Jacobs coconut primer and just rubbing that all over my face. I recently bought this and I am so in love. It is the nicest primer. I love it. And then I'm just going to blot that out. My face goes really red when I apply primer. Don't mind that. And then I did use the True Match foundation by Loreal. My camera just had a little bit of a spaz, so you don't actually see me showing the foundation. But then again, I'm just going to put it on with a foundation brush and then blend it out with my beauty blender again. I've just sped this bit up because blending is literally the most boring thing to watch and it takes forever, let's be honest. But just blending that out up into my hairline, down my neck. On my neck you can see there's like a massive red thing. I actually clamped my neck with my hair straightener, so it's nice and burnt, which is really great. And then just applying my Maybelline Fitme concealer to under my eyes and to two little blemishes, and then down the middle of my nose. I don't apply that much concealer under my eyes anymore, just because I find that it would actually get really, really like cakey. So I just apply a little bit just to get a little bit of a highlight and just to conceal my dark circles, but that's about it. And then I'm going with my Becca highlighter, the cream one. I don't know what it's called, but it's in the shade Moonstone, I'm pretty sure, and it's literally my favorite thing. This just gives like a nice sheen to begin with, and I do eventually go over the top with a powder highlighter, but for a festival you always want to be super glowy, so it doesn't really matter. And then to set my face, I'm using my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in Deep Natural. And to set my under eyes, I'm using the Stay Matte by Rimmel, and that's in the shade Transparent, Translucent, one of the two. It's like the number 1 shade. Then with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in the light to medium, I'm just going to contour with those 2 shades I pointed out onto my like cheek depths. Oh my god, I could not think of the words today. And then with my Too Faced Sweetheart bronzer, I'm going to be bronzing my face, and because it is a festival, I actually go in with a second bronzer just to be a little bit extra, because I did want to be super glowy, especially for a festival. You just look really good being extra glowy. So I'm just taking that up onto my forehead. This is the second bronzer now. So this is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Global Glow. My favorite. I've had this for so long. It was my first ever like bronzer and I love it. Still obsessed. Such a nice color, and that just gave a little bit of extra something. So yeah. And then with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, I'm just taking, I cannot think of the name now, but it's just like the yellow shade, and that just added a really nice highlight, and that set my wet highlight. So yeah, made it really glowy. And I do apply that also to my nose and my forehead. Usually I wouldn't apply it to my forehead because I do have like a larger forehead, but for a festival, I mean, literally look like a disco ball. Like, it's the best look. And then for a blush, I'm taking Napoleon Blush Patrol. That one's super glowy as well. That's why I used it. And then to clean up, I'm just using the banana powder, yet again, just under my cheekbones with an angled brush. Wiping off the foundation and excess stuff with a wipe. And then moving on to underneath my eyes, I'm just using excess on the brush. I'm not actually going in with any more like color, just because I didn't want it to be too much. And then with this Nars Andy Waldolf palette, I am just going to highlight my inner corners and my brow bones. I did use a shade from the Morphe palette. I just didn't show it because I just wasn't thinking, but I think it's the top left corner in the 35O. It's like the white shade, which is really nice. And then just blending that in together so it wasn't too much of a line. To set my face, I am using the Too Faced Hangover Setting Spray. I really love this one. Really good for every day as well. Just so nice and hydrating. And then I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. I look so harsh when I curl my eyelashes, but I promise I'm not ripping them out of my head. And then using the Better Than Sex mascara, I am just going to coat my lashes a few times with this mascara. I always use 2 mascaras just because the Better Than Sex, as much as I love it, is a little bit clumpy sometimes, so I do end up going in with a second mascara to more add length and get rid of the clumps and like just smooth everything out and make it a little bit more like spidery. So this is the Roller Lash. These 2 mascaras combined, legit my favorite combination. Try it, the best. Then going in with a Jeffree Star lipstick. I actually don't know the shade of this lipstick. I don't know why, but I've peeled off the bottom of it, but I'm going to look it up and link it down below, or like list it down below just so you guys know, but I don't know what it is. It's just like a purple shade. This wasn't the color I originally wore, but I love it now. And then I'm going to clean it up with some powder so it's all nice and smooth, and that's pretty much the finished makeup look, which I'm really impressed with, and I love it so. Okay guys, this is the finished makeup look. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't mind the fact that you literally did not see me apply false lashes on my bottom lashes. I did actually film it until I realised that my camera had actually died right then and there. So I don't have footage of that, but pretty much I am wearing false lashes. I actually don't know the brand of them because I checked out the box ages ago. They're so old. I'm actually waiting for a delivery from Tarte that has a whole bunch of new lashes for me, so that it will be good. It's long awaited. So this is a finished makeup look. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And just letting you know, I just have a really quick little fun fact for you. My goal by the 25th of December is to have 1,000 subscribers, and because it is literally the season of gift giving, if we reach 1,000 subscribers by the 25th of December, I will be doing a giveaway, which is a big thing for someone who only has 1,000 subscribers, but like, yeah, that is my goal for Christmas, and my little Christmas gift to myself would be to have 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, keep that in mind. Stick around for that. But yeah, like I said, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care.